All right. So, okay, so I'm back on. I know it's unusual, but I'm back because I'm gonna launch the battle bus today. I was gonna wait, but I do need to test this, and I want to get another battle bus tutorial edited this weekend. So, um, here's the big reveal of the battle bus Star Wars edition. Use a little bit of inspiration from the Empire and from the Rebels. So you can plainly see what's going on here. Hey, Black Wolf, what's happening? Yes, I want sushi. All right. See, that's when you know. That's when I know my wife loves me. She gets me sushi. All right, so I am going. Oh crud! This is coming tonight, so maybe I should. Dang it! I should go back to sleep. All right, here we go. I got my projector. Let me get this screen big. I can see chat and the screen, and I'm gonna sleep till morning, and then we're gonna launch. So whoever's here gets to participate. Anybody else? Oh no. Anybody else gets to wait until you know until this replays. Okay, it's not night yet. I can't wait. I can't sleep. So anyway, let's have a good look around here. So we've got the style wings from the X-wing, except we don't have it swept forward. I decided to go with it swept backward and much shorter than before because that was way too big. So we finish up the whole design of the battle bus here. Still not completely sold on putting on the arms because the angle is wrong. I might still go ahead and do that, but it's just going to be the front arms. But right now, I want to get this in the air. So if that happens, that's going to be a last minute thing. I just want to get a decent looking arm. So we got the front all finished up. I did that this morning. I'm not going to put on any mirrors on this version because this is all for space battles. But I did close up the door a little bit since this is our loading door where we're going to be jumping out. So it's time to launch. It's full of balloons. Okay, there's night. I mean, technically, I should launch this at night since this is a Star Wars battle bus, but I want to see what's happening. Or both. All right. Let's go and get it off of the stilts here. The supports. And let's fly. See, I already know that this is gonna land. Didn't expect it to fly away at all because I've built a couple of these guys. Question is if this is going to take off. Yep. Woo! The front thrusters were a heck of a lot more than I thought. Ooh, those are some big ones. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Let me see if I can land it here. Haha! Perfect landing. First time. Alright, you guys are too powerful. I was a little fearful of that one. So Battle Bus is launched. It is now official. Let's get into the air again, shall we? Whoa, still very powerful. I need more back thrust. Wow. Whoa, okay. I see what's happening here. Those are all set to 3. Can I land? No, not gonna land. Alright, let's head on over here to the beach. Alright. So, we got a bunch of middle thrusters that were not set properly. So, time for some balloons. I may have to add an inflatable balloon to keep it in the air. But you know, I did want it to be free moving. Huh, look at that. Alright, let's get these sorted out. You on 3. We go 4. All right, let's try this again. Standard bus rules apparently apply. All right, let's go. How are we doing, Black Wolf? Oh, we need more. We need more power in the back. A little bit more power from the back. Let's see if we can get a row of, maybe a row, or maybe just one. All right, let's see if we can balance this with that. Alright, there should be the same spot in both places. Nope. Only kinda. Now this is going to be a lot in the back. I'll tell you that right now. So maybe I should have gone a little careful, but you know what? Fortune does not favor the brave. Alright, let's get this bird, haha, bird my butt, in the air. And now I have some back thrusters in with up, but how's that going to play out? Oh, there we go. That's nice. That's how it's supposed to be. And forward. Woohoo! Of course, we're going to have to keep hitting forward, sorry, up on launch. Oh, it's pushing it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can't tell if it's burning. Oh, there we go. Now it's burning. It's a downside right now. So without any symptom, or at least higher, Because we got like so many thrusters burning at this thing. That is pushing it up a little bit. So I think a couple of front thrusters over on the front wings should help. Which are our little boosters. There we go. In for a landing. Not bad if I say so myself. What do you think, Black Wolf? Think we're doing good? Now, question is how big? What do we have available to us here? Should I? No, I should not. What I should do... You know what? I should test it first. Don't get too fancy. I can get fancy after I've tested it. So, this... And... No! It's going to block the door. Yeah, that's definitely problematic. We're going to have to go with small thrusters. Or put it under like I was thinking. Guess we're going under. Gates. And Moss Isley. There we go. Right here. That should do it. Have I been here this long? All right. The kids screaming fight through the night. I wonder if this is going to be too low. Come on. And I should actually put this up on top. Okay, why aren't you working? It's being very weird. Kind of sluggish. Is this just me, or is this happening? What the flippity flip? Okay, what's in your way? Can't be the tire, can it? That should be the exact same spot. Okay, let me see. It's not the exact same spot. To be why? So this is one back. All right, let's try this again. That took a time. Took a while. 2 viewers. Okay, that did it. Helped a lot more than I thought it would. Amazing. That's a nice fast turn. Gonna have to keep the thrusters on to keep it up though. I think I need to have a couple of thrusters going for when it's moving forward. Keep it in the air. I was gonna have to give it a boost every now and again. Okay, I got a good climb. Whoa, is it gonna roll? I think it's gonna roll. Whoa. I've never experienced that one before. And here we go. Coming in for landing. I never tested my wheels. You are supposed to be forward, sir. And you, definitely forward. On the land too. We will help turns. Because, you know, it is a bus. That's a nice turn. Nice. Nice. We have battle bus. Now to find my highway. Where is it? Okay, over here. General area. It's over there. Perfect. Now, can I actually get higher like this? Or do I need... Interesting. Gonna have to learn to fly all over again. Flying a bus is not like flying a plane, I'll tell you that much. Now, is the highway going to appear out of the blue? Okay, we're on the other side of the highway. Let's see if we can park over there. Oh no. Uh-oh. Tree. My worst enemy. Dang it, tree. Why must you be there? I thought I killed that tree a while ago. Apparently trees come back for revenge. Alright. We're gonna get over here. Get a little bit higher. Stop moving forward. Get back over here. Ah, good. We do have reverse. No! I want to land, dang it. Alright, looks like I'm not landing. Not there. Not today. Hey, Speedy Moonstar. What's happening? Oh, we're way out here. Ah! It's the battle bus! Coming in hot. Let's avoid the helicopter, shall we? Well, at least it's pretty fast. Okay. Hey, charity stream is always nice. Who are you watching? Are you watching Spixie or somebody else? I'm not even supposed to be on right now. I'm just literally coming on just to get this in flight. Because now I gotta go and build, do a new tutorial that I can release. Okay. Hermitcraft is good. Well, definitely go and support charity as much as possible. I'm just here for the testing. So, trying to document this and make sure people see it. There's a bunch of crazy people out there running around right now trying to say that people are that I am stealing designs and stuff. So, I want to get this out there in the world first and have the documented proof that, I did the white Star Wars battle bus before anybody else. Because before you know it, put out a tutorial, we're going to see a whole bunch of Star Wars battle buses popping up. So, we have documentary proof. You guys were here, you guys saw it. Here's a Star Wars battle bus from the inside. Got our chest for storage. Custom windows. Then we have our turrets on the front and thrusters to, even out the travel. Because without those, it tends to push upward. When you have more thrusters to the front like this, it actually brings the nose down more. So it's actually a good way to balance it out. There you go. The back, it's not perfect, but you know what? I was trying to get a little cross between the back of a TIE fighter and the back of a bus. So, but thank you for saying it's super cool. And I have proof you said it. You said it right here. Okay, I'm gonna take some photos, some screenshots and stuff, and get this out. TikTok time. Alright, and launch. Straight up. That's a lot of thrust. And yep, we are going backward. And forward. Bring it down. Let's go for a trip, shall we? Over the mountains. I actually wonder how high I can get with this. Could I make it all the way up to the... Because this one, I actually seem to be getting a lot better height. This is like one of the first times we're seeing this kind of height with the battle bus. Without balloons. No, the extra balloons on top. So, makes me wonder just how high we can get with this. Yeah, I think we're gonna need more thrusters in the front to balance it out if we're gonna keep going this high. Yeah, it's well, it is a bus, and to tell you the truth, most of the balloons are on top. they're all inside the top part of the roof. So usually the balloon would be a big counterweight to that. All right. Now it seems to be really light in the front, so gotta try to balance that off. All right, let's see if we get some thrust up here. Can we even out? Can we even it out? That is the big question. There, we're almost evened out. And now, so I think that should do it. We may need additional one. Here, let me park this over here. See if we can tweak this. All right. Oh, wait, hold on a second. These may be contributing a lot to. I know they contribute to the speed, but. Huh. I want to turn these off. I think we actually need to go that fast. Yeah, that's the one thing. It will always land. I'm seeing a lot of people using the inflatable balloons to just get their ships in the air and they fly. I always want to be able to land and not really depend on the balloons to do more than give me some additional height. So let me see. Will this stay level now? Nope. It's still got that forward push. All right, let's head over to the beach. We want more. Ah. No. No more up. No more up. Let's just head down. We got to balance that off. So we're going to head over to the beach. Didn't land too hard. Someone took some damage. I think it's one of the pieces underneath. We're going to have to check that out. All right. So I need a top thruster. Really giving a little extra. So can I put a thruster on you? Let's try that. Practically vertical liftoff. And nope. Let's take it in for a landing. Let's go back. Reverse a little bit. And there's my wife. Where is my headset? Mute. We are back. Oh, okay. So this is not a kit. I wish it was a kit, but this is a build from the Lego store. So if you were to buy the IRL battle bus from Lego, you would get you get this and you'd be able to build this. However, I've had to go and adapt this to Lego Fortnite. So over the past couple of days, I've done a build over on my stream where you can go and watch the entire building process of the entire bus. I instead of blue, I've chosen to take it to white, but this is pretty much the battle bus from that kit. So technically, it's a kit, but it is just my interpretation of the of what it's a Star Wars battle bus mashup. So not a real kit, just a tutorial. I hope that helps. Let's see. What I want to do here is I actually want to take one of these angled pieces and see if we can get this down. All right, so we have this right here. Ah, perfect. And if we can take the thruster, technically I would want to use a big thruster on this. But, you know, we're just testing things out, and I'm hoping this little motion will push it down. So if we can get this on both sides, we'll have some downward thrust pushing against it and helping it to not, you know, kick up so much. So there you go. Well, I've done like a ton of builds, regular Star Wars builds, all coming from the item shop, not item shop, from the Lego store. So you know, I decided that I was going to do something a little derivative this time around. Okay, so it's pushing down, which is actually pretty good. It's having that much of an effect, especially since those are small thrusters. It's pushing it into a dive, so maybe it's a little too much. Wish you could affect that a lot better. Hmm. Okay, so without the upward thrusters, it actually works a lot better. When it's got the up thrusters, it pushes it down, which is really weird. I guess we don't have as many up thrusters on the front to balance that out. Weird. So this is actually okay. I can live with this one. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And thank you for sticking around for the shenanigans. Ah! Crash! Did I mention that I was an expert flyer? Because I would have been kidding. I would have been lying. Nah, I'm kidding. I have been flying a lot of these ships. but every single one flies differently. So you got to remember that. And I've been flying TIE fighters around the map for a little bit. That's always a special experience. There we go. Nice landing. Why are you braking, buddy? You shouldn't be touching the ground at all. Okay, here we go. Alright, so now I'm going to call this bus perfect. Or at least close to it. I should have done a live on TikTok. That would have been good. So anyway, there you go. Star Wars Battle Bus. You saw it here live. Oh, no, I broke something. Here, let me put this back on. There. So this was just a quick afternoon stream. I came on this morning to finish up the build. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to record the rest of my tutorial now and try to get this ready for to launch next week. I have a bunch of narration to do and a lot of building, but this is now perfect. So if you actually want to come and build your own battle bus, you can follow the tutorial. I will build the battle bus and at a certain point you can break off and continue to build a little bit more. But I will show you how to build the battle bus so you can have your own, and you can decide to do whatever you want from that point to go and build your own Star Wars bus if you want. I've done a couple of builds where we've taken this and made an all black one just for Halloween, but this particular build and the techniques that I use in this build is actually giving me one of the best battle buses that I've built to date. Everything is tight, and I show you how to turn everything and not have any extra spaces. With this one, the biggest difference is that the windows are using the white pieces, and these tend to work differently than using the gray pieces or the black pieces for the windows, like I've had to do. So there will be some differences. So when I show you that one, you'll understand perfectly in the tutorial. The tutorial will be launching at some point next week on YouTube. So I'm the MadPuck66, and my channel is I'm the MadPuck66 wherever you can find me. So on social media, that's me everywhere. The MadPuck66. My creator code is the MadPuck. So that's how you can find me in game. And I do live builds in Lego Fortnite every morning on Twitch and on YouTube. Ow! It's always epic builds here, and sometimes some epic flying. Okay, let me get out of the water. Thank you. There we go. That's better. So anyway, feel free to leave a like, follow, subscribe, and thank you for joining me and hanging out for a little bit. So I am out of here. Thank you for coming by. See ya. And